this YouTube thing where I'm just like, what do I want to do with this channel? I'm asking myself constantly, why have I felt so weird making content, uploading it? Why am I always so nervous? And you know, a lot of that is because you're putting yourself out there to be judged, basically. But at the same time, it's made me wonder, why did I even start doing this in the first place? And it's because of my small business. I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I've just been putting it aside because I felt like I wasn't pretty enough, I wasn't good enough, I wouldn't be interesting enough. It's just something that I've always wanted to do since maybe like 2010. Because all those things always ran through my mind. But then, you know, once I brought my small business back and I was like, okay, well, the main thing to being more successful, aside from having a good product, is also content creation. So YouTube, right? Like that's the best thing that you could do other than TikTok and Instagram and whatever other social media platform you guys use. I started making YouTube content, as well as some TikTok content, some Instagram content, but nothing really feels very authentic. I feel like on TikTok I've been a lot more casual and just posting things here and there, but with Instagram it feels a lot more strict. With YouTube it just feels like I can do whatever I want, but I'm not doing that. And I realized that the reason why I hate all of this is because I'm not getting anything out of it. One thing about me is I love to learn, I love to be creative, and I love to learn how to be more creative. And I feel like the content I've made so far has been catering to you guys, which is totally fine. But when I say that, I mean I'm just making basic videos on behind the scenes, just chit-chatting a lot, maybe a little bit too much, taking you guys to markets and also recapping those markets. And as I edit those videos, I sit there and I wonder, is this boring? Like, is this valuable information? But also, do I want to sit here for hours to only get 200, 300, 400 views? Maybe 1,000 views. Good luck if I even get 2,000 views. And the answer is no, because it does take a long time, although I do have fun with editing and choosing songs and doing all that stuff and seeing your comments here and there, but it's just, it hasn't been fun, and I really want it to be. And I had to sit down and figure out, like, what do I need to do to make it fun and to make it something that I would love to pick up a camera every day or every other day to film something, edit something, and upload it so that way you guys can watch those videos and get something from it, and you know, see another small businesses behind the scene and how they run things and all that stuff. Now, generally speaking, I'm not new to cinematography or videography or photography. So for many years my dad juggled working for FedEx, but then also he had his own cinematography and photography studio where he would do weddings and different types of events. And a lot of times I would help out, go to those events, or even at the time we had DVDs, so we were creating chapter points and creating DVDs, burning them, doing all that stuff and getting them ready to be shipped out. And that's how your girl made some money on the side, so that way I can spend some money on clothes and do things in high school. That being said, that doesn't make me an expert on anything. It doesn't mean that I know how to use a camera better than anyone else, because I don't. I really don't. I'm learning everything as I go. Like, currently as we speak, I am learning how to use different cameras and trying to figure out how to color grade, doing all those things. All that being said, your girl wants to change the channel to not just being small business. I'm just gonna vlog really quickly, chit chat for 20 minutes, take you to markets, do a market recap, and just edit it as it is. I want to learn how to do cinematic videos. I want to make my small business videos look like a short film. I want to do things like focus on lifestyle, so maybe not just small business stuff, focus on home decor, and just really do things that I like to watch. Because if I look at my YouTube homepage, it is not just small business. Actually, it's a lot about apartment tours, house tours, DIY videos, a lot of film videos now, cinematography videos, because I've been very much deep diving into that world and just learning a whole bunch about color grading and what tools to use and which cameras are best and just all that stuff. But for now, I'm using my Sony ZF-1F. Now, what's amazing about this is I've just been so excited. I've been really deep diving on YouTube for cinematic content, short films, just watching everything, studying everything, and even on TikTok doing the same exact thing, just like checking out everyone's content, understanding the different types of color grading, what styles I like, what styles I don't like. That way I can understand, or I can figure out what I want for my content. And so that way also I can just like learn how to color grade. I've been learning how to use DaVinci Resolve, which is what a lot of people use for color grading their videos, and it's just been really fun. Honestly, it's been a very fun experience. This will be the first video I am color grading and really, you know, testing out a new format, just getting a bunch of like different shots and just trying different things. By no means am I saying that this video is where I want to take my content to. It's going to be a learning experience, and each video I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see the growth in that journey to making my videos a lot more cinematic and really just being very dramatic about my business, my small business, and my personal business. I do realize up until this point, the content I've currently made is what built this community in the first place. I am at a happy 1,042 subscribers as of me filming at this moment, and I'm happy with that because quite honestly, I didn't think I would even get 10 people to subscribe based on my content. So I am very happy and appreciate everybody who subscribed to my channel. I'm very excited about where I want to take my channel. So for those of you who are currently here and have been here since I first started this channel, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I hope you're willing to stick around and watch this journey of mine into learning a new creative skill and taking my content to somewhere that I think is very exciting. I no longer think about or like look at my camera and feel dread. I look at it and think about all the possibilities. I think this is fun, and I think it's going to change my content and change a lot of things by being more authentic to what I want and how I would like to present this content. I'm hoping I can also grow my channel to where I believe it could go. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it has nothing to do with small business at all, but I wanted to kind of sit back and talk to you guys about this, and I think it's just really important to kind of put a pause on everything and to let you know where I'm at with this channel and just everything. That way moving forward you're not confused as to why things have just changed and not knowing why I did those things. So anyways, I will see you in the next one. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know when it's going to be, but I'm really excited to make it. So I will see you another time. Bye.